Hi guys, this is your girl Kiba, and welcome to my spiritual journey. I hope everyone is doing great today, and everybody is in their happy space. You found a wonderful place in your area, in your home, to keep your peace and meditation. I just want to let you know that today's topic will be about helpful tips after a breakup. Yes. Breaking up, it happens. Yes. Some things are just not meant to last forever. It just depends. We want it to last forever, but sometimes it don't. So let's jump right in it, guys. These are going to be some helpful tips that you can get through your breakup and keep it moving. Make sure that you want to break up. Hey, sometimes people love that drama. They love to get it in. They love to argue. So make sure that you want to break up. You might want to stick around. Keep yourself grounded. Yeah, that's what we're going to say. Keep yourself grounded. Secondly, give yourself some space after you break up. Give yourself a little space to enjoy these walls of freedom. And after you have done that, giving yourself that space, and you've been thinking and your mind is racing, and you going back and forth in your mind what you could have did differently, what he could have did or she could have did differently. Keep yourself busy. And what I mean by keeping yourself busy, find some things to do. Travel. Go get you some therapy. Go figure things out. Go do some things that you don't normally do. Something new. Take time out for you. That's the key. Take time out for you. Figure out what you want to do next. Talk to friends and family, the ones who are positive, not the ones who are miserable. You want to make sure you don't do that, because they won't give you nothing but misery. So find you some great friends and family that's been through it, survived it, and on the other side of it. Talk to them. Hang out with them. Have a great time. Try not to indulge in alcohol or drugs to deal with your pain. Because breaking up is not easy. Like I said in the beginning, nobody wants to break up. When you meet that special someone, you're hoping and you're praying that this is the one, this is it. And sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. So when you're recovering, because that's my new word, recovering, you're not healing from nothing, I feel like people who are healing from something, they was wounded, stabbed, shot, surgery. To me, that's healing. When you breaking off from somebody, you wasn't per se hurt. Mainly you were disappointed. You were disappointed that that person wasn't the person that you thought that you had. So I think people need to get out of the term of healing and switch it over to recovering. You're recovering and you're moving forward. Give yourself time to process the breakup. Like I said, you didn't know that you was gonna break up. This might have been your everything you thought. But things didn't work out. So give yourself time to process that and get yourself back into you, in tune with you. Women and men, we wear a lot of hats in life. And sometimes those wearing many hats can get overwhelming. And we lose ourselves. We lose ourselves in individuals, in our relationships. And when you're breaking up, sometimes you got to find your way back. Try to get regular sleep if you can. And great exercise. When I tell you, when you're going through something, whether it be a breakup, any type of problem, exercise is the key thing. You will be surprised of how you feel when you going through something and you go on a good run, or you go hit that treadmill, or you go on a bicycle ride. You will be surprised how good you feel afterwards, because you can put all that anger and energy into that workout. And you might get some great results after all that exercise, if you know what I mean. Yes. One thing for sure, and two things for certain. Don't give up on yourself. Even if it was your fault of the breakup, don't give up on yourself. Learn from what you went through. Each obstacle in your life, you should be learning from it. Learning what to do next and what not to do next. So never give up on yourself. You always want to keep on feeding knowledge into yourself, feeding good health into yourself, eating good health into yourself. You always want to make sure you put self first, because after God, it comes self. And you can't be good for nobody else if you're not healthy mentally and spiritually for yourself. So just keep that in mind. Make sure when you get to the end of this breakup that you take you a piece of paper or notebook and write down some things that you learned while you was in this relationship. Because everything is a learning experience. See what you gained from this relationship. Because I'm sure each person has taught you something. Depending on whether it's a couple relationship, a child and parent relationship, sister, brother. We have different relationships in life that breaks up. Everybody can't go on your journey. So sometimes when you get to a certain point, some people outgrow each other, and some people still be back here stuck, and you trying to move forward. And that's okay. They gotta stay stuck until they come up out of their error. Once they find their way, then they'll be on their own journey. Everybody's not meant to go on your journey. Just remember that. And just keep in mind that it's okay to break up. People got you feeling bad, making you feel bad that you broke up with someone. And little do you know, you're the one who have to live in that relationship. You're the one who have to determine your end result. You're the one who have to determine your happiness. And if you're not happy in a situation and it's not getting better and you've done all you can do, that's another thing. When you're in a relationship, do all that you can do for that relationship. Try all angles. And after you did all angles and you know you've done your best and it doesn't work out, just remember, it's okay. You will be okay. So don't get all bummed out because you broke up, because there's too many men and women out here to just sit and be miserable and become bitter. Don't do that to yourself. It don't look good on you. You can't smile good. But just know one thing. If don't nobody else love you, you love yourself. Now, I hope someone learned something from this video. Helpful tips on after your breakup. Because This is life, and sometimes we break up, and it's okay. Don't forget, if you have any topics or things you want me to research or talk about, just inbox me at impressivevegan@gmail.com or inbox me, whatever you choose to do. I hope this reached someone and helped them. If you know anyone who needs to hear this message, why don't you like and share? And I want to thank you for joining me on my spiritual journey. Bye for now.